Well, hello and welcome into my second attempt at a YouTube broadcast. Now, today is Saturday, 27th of June 2020, and my name is Michael Martin. Now, I've just said second attempt because I recorded a video a couple of days ago, or broadcast, should I say, a couple of days ago, which I think was on the 25th. And when I uploaded and reviewed it, the actual video itself was horrendous and the audio was absolutely unbearable. So it was not a great start. So, I'm sorry about that. But you have to bear with me because I'm new to content production of YouTube. Now, I've been a computer tech for about 15 years. I actually started fixing computers in 2005. After first coming from a background of COBOL programming, which I'm actually qualified in, Visual Basic and C++. Now, C++ and C++ are very, very similar with just a few tweaks here and there. But you know what, after a few years of actually programming, I got a bit fed up and I just thought, well, sitting here coding day in, day out is not actually much of a challenge. I need more of a challenge. Though there is more money in actual programming, there wasn't as much fun, and I like to have fun when I work. Well, I move over to the tech support sector or break fix sector or support sector, whatever you want to call it. There's different names for it, being a computer tech, but I prefer to call it the tech support sector. Well, I got all the challenges I was looking for. I got them all. Some were good, some I'm not even going to discuss, and some were bad. So, I've had a fair mix. So I got the challenges, and I'm quite happy doing it actually, because I'm still learning. There's a lot to learn. I learn every day, so it's not bad. It's not bad. I like it. Now, the reason why I'm here is the current situation with COVID has caused a lot of employers to allow their employees to work from home. Some of them, in some cases, require to have a PC at home to do the task, but the employers are not actually supplying the employee with either a laptop or a desktop. They're basically asking them to put software or sometimes even hardware on their systems, the employees' systems, which they pay for themselves. And this is causing havoc. The amount of tech support calls that have been coming through with systems having issues, and basically it's because of some of this software that the employers have actually put on these employees, or even hardwares in some cases, or peripherals, have caused a lot of issues. So, what I want to do is actually to sort of like help address the situation, and by encouraging you to do a few basic analysis, you can actually determine whether you're going to need a tech support call or just simply to go out and maybe say either remove a part, buy a new part, or upgrade something on the PC. Which I think is unfair if the employers have actually put this on the employees. I think in my humble opinion, the employers should pay for all these tech support calls. I mean, if they are, then all well and good. But if they're not, it's coming out of your pocket. And if you furlough, you're not getting any money. It's hard to do, and they still want you to meet deadlines and produce the production for them so they can get it out to the customers. It's not fair to put so much on you or so much on your system, and then expect you to foot it out of your own pocket. But as I say, these are trying times. Things have changed, so we've all got to do a bit. So rather than me jumping on the bandwagon and saying, "Oh, call support tech, call support tech, call support tech," so I can line my pocket, I'm saying no. I'm sort of like being a bad businessman in this respect. I'm saying no. Before you do that, here are a few hints and tricks you can do for yourself. A few basic analysis that you can carry out, and then that will determine if you actually do need to put in a support call, or if you can actually rectify the problems yourself. So, that being said, what I'm going to do, what's the challenges of this channel, is to actually encourage users to take back control of their PCs. That's what I'm here to do. I'm not here to teach you the tech, so I don't want no trolling, because anyone that trolls, I'll just bar. I don't want no trolling. All I'm trying to do is to demonstrate how you can actually take back control of your system by carrying out a few basic analysis to determine if you actually need a support call. And with that being said, I've got a project that I'll be recording and then posting out to you to show you. I've got a board repair, and if you get my words out. I've got a client who's got a faulty board. His faulty board is at the moment he's got an MSI board, which has failed on him. After doing the analysis, we found out that it was working. It'd been working, and then one day it just would not let him start his system. Or his system would start, but we'd never get past the full screen. So we did things like taking out the RAM, changed the power. We swapped out the power supply just in case it was not power related. But I mean, it was starting anyway, so we knew it was power related. But you just never know. It wasn't power related. We thought maybe it'd been a RAM, so we changed out a RAM. We did a RAM analysis by seeing if it was a channel in his RAM or if it was just his RAM. They were okay. No. It just would not have it, and it was actually a fault on the board. So we determined it was a fault on the board. So we changed the CPU as well, just in case it was a CPU, not the CPU. So because I've got some spare CPUs, and because the board is an AM3, it's an AM3, so it's all the AMD AM3 family processors. I had a few spare ones lying around, so I tried a couple of them and it wasn't them. The issue was still around, so it was definitely on the board. So I've got him an Asus board which I'm waiting to come. So I've ordered that from eBuyer, not eBay, eBuyer.com. So I've ordered that, and they said that was waiting for that. That was out of stock. They said it should have been by about the 6th or 7th of July to them, and I should probably get about the 9th, a couple of days after that, all being well, providing to get it in. So when that comes in, I'll make a production of me doing that board swap out, going through all the process that I do and how to do it. Okay, and then I'll post that, and that will demonstrate to you that you can actually do a few of these issues yourself, and they're not as intimidating as you like to think. People use a lot of high technology jargon, which is totally unnecessary. I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use simple layman language. When I say RAM, I mean your memory. When I say CPU, I mean your processor. When I say power supply unit, I mean your power supply unit. As simple as that. When I say motherboard, I mean your motherboard. End of. Graphic card, your GPU, GPU. Well, it's just your graphics card. It's now being referred to as GPU. That's a modern technology. So I'll do that for you. I hope you like the channel, and then if you do, hope to see you here. And then in the meantime, I'll be practicing more with my OBS and my camera work, and see if I can get it configured right so you get good quality videos, good quality audio, and then I'll try to do live. So when I'm doing actual things live, you can actually see it live and not recorded. Because obviously when things are recorded, people will say, oh, well, you could have recorded that and missed out all the bad stuff where you did things wrong, you didn't show it and all. Well, I could have done, but I don't do. I will show the video as it happens and all the things that go wrong. Because the thing is, with fully produced videos that you see on YouTube, it's all edited to cut out all the bad parts where things go wrong. So it just shows like a basic, one smooth, simple process. Well, believe it or not, there are maybe a couple of issues with PCs that you can do like that, and they can be fixed like that. But a lot of the time they're not. It takes a lot more. Any genuine, real tech will tell you it's not as simple as it sounds. And plus, also, when you get called out to a system, you don't know what the hell's in that is going to be in that system. You don't know what you're going to be dealing with till you open it up and you have a look at it. That's why when people ask me for a price to do something, I say I can't give you a price until they come out and see your system. Because if it's from somebody like a Dell or Asus or whatever, or some other manufacturers, some of these systems, depending what they are, have proprietary parts, and some of those parts are no longer available, or if they are available, they're very expensive. And by the time you finish sorting out the expense for that, and maybe have to swap out other parts to fit the part that you want to do in the first place, you could end up buying yourself a new system which is more up to date, more modern. You're under warranty then should anything else go wrong. So I'm waffling a bit here and I'm digressing. I do apologise, but yeah, my channel is designed to help the basic user. It's not for gamers, and it's not for other qualified techs. It's not for techs. This is just for basic users that are using the PCs, that are encountering problems or issues that probably could be fixed without a tech call, or basically they could do some basic analysis and determine if they need a tech call. Yeah, in the long term, saving them some money. So that's what I'm going to do, and when that comes up, I'll be posting my next video. So until then, yeah, bye for now. Bye.